Today, I would like to remain on a very different topic in relationship with the thought of Shah Abdul Latif, because this is the age of information and technology, and the world needs to revive and refine even thinking process, as Shah Abdul Latif was the poet of Sindh, poet of peace and poet of prosperity. So his thought has very relevance and right relevance in this age of terrorism, when the entire world seeks for peace, seeks for that interfaith harmony, and seeks for intrafaith harmony even. And our Latif has reflected many very novel ideas on all of those themes, and I have picked one of that ideas or concepts in the poetry of Shah Latif, and that is the poverty and the poetry of Shah Latif. How he has reflected on the poverty, how he has reflected that how we can come out of that abject poverty, and that is the issue of the world. And even today in Paris, there is a climate change conference, and all the representatives of states and governments are thinking over there that how can we save this world from that poverty by bringing down the climate change effects. Otherwise, this world may fall into a very abyss of the poverty down line the 2030. If we are thinking on poverty and Sindh, so I mean rural Sindh and all the remotest villages where there is situation, our succeeding governments are putting input and investing in the human potential and other potentials, but still the people from rural area also seek, and they have very dream for even safe drinking water. So there are very discouraging socio-economic indicators as nutritional conditions, as maternal mortality rate, and such type of other things. So this whole poverty phenomenon we can link with the poetry and thought of Shah Abdul Latif, so as we can come up with a very solution that how can we come up out of that abyss of abject poverty. First of all, Shah Latif suggests us that we should be organized, and we should be organized on our socio-economic basis, as we are living in villages or cities or urban centers, how we can gather our potential. He says, he sathi sei jemo kod niharya indam jampehi lahindam sabai dukhda. So that's the message of organization and organization of the community, I mean grassroots level, very poor people. Then Shah Latif does not stop only here, that with only social organization you will come out of that poverty. He suggests to the ruling class that you should make a very active interaction with those people who lag behind in that development process because of one or the other reason. He says, Kiki haanyu kharyu chichi aana chaj pand jini je pand se lagu thiye laj samu jam sonj ubho kare un se. So jestain samu jam iye sonj na kando testain wa gurbat shayad khatam na thiye. तंहिंजे करे लतीफ़ जे इन बैत ते पिणु असांजे वस वारनि माण्हुनि खे सोचणो पवंदो ऐं हिते हलणो पवंदो. Shah Latif talks about the abundance of resources of Sindh. Natural resources of Sindh are other resources of Sindh. He says rich area and it can come out of that abject poverty. And then Shah Latif reflects in his poetry about the economy and black marketing of the capitalist economy. In Sursarang he says, Hukum थियो बादल खे त सारंग साठ के जन विजूं वसण आयूं टट मींहं टिमन जिन महांगे लय मेड़ियो सेथा हथ हणन पंजन मां 15 थिया ईअं था वरक वरन ॾुकारिया ॾेह मां मूज़ी शाल मरन वरी वॾी वस जूं कयूं ॻाल्हियूं गुहारन सैयद चए सबन आहे तुंहिंजो आसरो. So that's the message about economy, and following that message we can refine our even economic model and can make it very natural one as it was previously throughout the subcontinent. And then Shah Latif talks about unity and collectivism, and he says that the only thing which creates peace and peaceful society and prosperous society, that's the natural model of economy, natural model of market, wherever people value each other and they respect humanity. They don't respect only profit, such as there is the type of economy is being Rodeo Rata Gull, Maru Pan Amul, Mali Ruai, Marakun. So that was thought of Shah Latif, and Shah Latif has a very complete model of poverty elevation, and this world, whole globe can follow that model and can come up out of that poverty, and that was the message. And I am very much happy today that today is my birthday and I am celebrating it here, dedicating my lecture to Shah Latif. I am very much thankful to Culture Department. Thank you very much.